please help me welcome our friends and family from Blue Heron canoe family. Atla, Yahautsia.
Gualapu. Can you hear me now? To all Gualapu, to all you people, Gualapu Da'ishad, you're my friends, my relatives. Wakas Kadab Teetsta. My name is Wakas Kadab. Wakas Kadab Teetsta. Stahobschud. I am Snohomish. Stahobschud. Eslasil Chud at the Kent, just a couple miles north. O Ululus Chus at the Spakwagwis. We travel in the Blue Heron canoe. O Ululus Chus Akwihas. We travel in a good way. This is my canoe family, Titsiaya, here with me. And some of them have left already. They had to work. That's another one of those four-lettered words. You can laugh if you want. They're gonna come, the jokes will come a little bit later. So, we want to thank the host. How about that for Muckleshoot? Everybody give him a big round of applause. Thank you. For putting this on. You guys have always done a wonderful job. I've known Warren for a few years. You know, back when he had hair and it was dark. Yeah, it's been that long. So I'm thankful that we've got a place to sleep. I'm thankful that we have toilets that work and are cleaned almost daily, maybe even sometimes twice a day. All this food, security guards, people in the kitchen working, people on scooters driving us around. And I think of all the planning that it took to get here. Garbage trucks, utility, security. I mean, it goes on and on and on. I want them to know that I've seen what they're doing, and it's wonderful. Thank you, Muckleshoot. The Blue Heron canoe came to life in the spring of 2003. Before that, I had built other canoes and traveled in another canoe that I built. When it could not go on the ocean, I was skippering other canoes. And I started in 1995. So I've been around a couple of years anyway. I got just a couple beads. If you haven't got a ring yet, you know, it may not get it the first year. So, but be persistent. Look for them. Look for Phil, Red Eagle. Maybe you'll have some more later on. Every year, we learn lessons. Every year, we learn more and more. Learn how to conduct ourselves when we go to the next village. Learn how to conduct ourselves on the water. Learn how to conduct ourselves at all times. Want to sing some songs for you. This one we call Tracing the Waves. Let me tell you about this song. We had some teenagers in the Blue Heron canoe, and we were crossing from Port Angeles to Victoria. And the fog came in after we had left. And I did not have a compass. I did not have a GPS. And we were in the clouds, and the visibility was down to about 1 block, a few hundred feet. And we crossed the Strait of Juan de Fuca, and the seas were big. And on top of that, there were 1 to 4 foot wind waves. And these teenagers, they took me all the way across. And so this is where this song comes from. they're going to be holding their paddle up and tracing the tops of the waves. And it's going to be over their heads. And then they're going to have to dig deep because they need to get through those, tracing the waves. This song belongs to the Blue Heron canoe family. Trace the waves. Now switch. Now dig deep. Yo, away, yo, away, yo, away. Dig deep. Yo, away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, away. Only 6 hours to go. Away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, away, yo. Away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, away, yo, Trace it. 1, 2, 3, switch. Now dig deep. Yo, away, 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 yo, away. I'm tired just watching them. I think it was 2002, and I was in the village at Tohola, down there on the ocean. We'd come in, and I was sitting in the bleachers, and I saw this elder up at the top. I thought, I'm going to go sit by him. I might actually learn something. So I went and sat next to him. He was pretty quiet. Then he said something that was, I thought, a little different. I'm not sure that you're supposed to do this. And he said, you need to learn to stand up in the canoe. It'll save your life. I thought, what? That's what I thought. I didn't say anything. I just listened to what he had to say. It took me another 24 hours to figure out what he was talking about. I didn't say he was wrong. I didn't say I didn't understand it. I just thought about it. And I thought about it. And finally it dawned on me. I know what he's talking about. And he's correct. You need to learn to stand up in the canoe. Because if you're having to paddle and the waves are over your head, and if you don't paddle, you're going to perish. You're going to die if you don't paddle. And the only way to get those kinks out sometimes is to know how to stand up in the canoe and get them out yourself. And then sit back down so you can keep paddling. And he was absolutely correct. You need to learn how to stand up, keep your balance, stretch it out, and then sit back down and paddle for your life. And he was absolutely correct. And so today, we practice the same thing. We're in the canoe. They get a standing break. They get to learn to stand up, stretch it out, readjust the clothes, flap their wings around for a while, and then sit back down. And it works. So that's one of the teachings that we have about the canoe. And so we got another song for you guys. And we're calling it The Tide. So we're going to call the dancers out to the middle here. This is the one we call Tide. It comes from Uswali, Zomai Zaire. Uswali. He says it's okay for us to sing his songs. And this is what the frogs say in the spring when they come out of hibernation. When the frogs come out of hibernation, they say, Dee Swaraj, Chichub Swaraj, Dee Swaraj, Chichub Swaraj. The tide goes out, the tide comes near. The tide goes out, the tide comes near. This is the tide. Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, hey, Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, 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 Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, 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 Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, 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 Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, hey, Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, 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 Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, 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 Dee Swaraj, hey, 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 Chichab Swaraj, hey, 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 hey! Dancers, don't leave the floor. I hope you guys were watching. No, I'm serious. I was hoping you guys were watching. Dancers, go out in the audience and grab somebody's hand and have them come back with you. And if you want to volunteer, you don't need a hand. Just come on out. One year, this young man, he went out and he got 2 young women, one on each hand to come out and dance with him. Now that was pretty special. I don't know how he did that. So all you dancers, come to the middle of the floor and form a circle. So we figured this was somewhat of a participatory thing. We wanted to get as many people involved as we could. You notice that there is a gap. So leave one hand not touching, and that shows you that the tide, besides going in and out, is actually moving in a circle. Dancers, are you ready?
Not yet.
We got some more coming. Here we go. So we start fairly close together. You guys are doing all great at that. Come on in, there's room for more. And when it expands, it's going to be a big circle. Here we go. Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, 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 Chicham, Swaraj, hey, hey, Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, 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 Chicham, Swaraj, hey, hey, Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, 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 one to the side, Chicham, Swaraj, hey, hey, tide goes out, hey, 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 tide comes near, hey, hey, dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, hey, side, now tide comes near, only one step to the side. Tide goes out. Hey, tide comes near. Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, stop. Chee-chub, Swaraj, hey, hey. Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, hey, hey. Chee-chub, Swaraj, hey, hey, hey. Slow it down. Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, hey, hey. Chee-chub, Swaraj, hey, hey, hey. Last one. Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, hey, hey. Chee-chub, Swaraj, hey, hey. Dee-dee, Swaraj, hey, hey, hey. Chee-chub, Swaraj, hey, hey, hey. Here it comes. Hey, hey, a big splash. Give them a hand. They did a really good job. It's a good idea not to leave your dancers on the floor without a song. So this is what you're hearing. There. This next song is from my son, Ben the Bear Evans. Ben the Bear Evans. And he says it's okay for us to sing his song. He says it's okay for you to sing his song, so that if you remember who the song carrier is, Ben the Bear Evans, and you can do it exactly as you originally were taught, then you can use this song. And the words of this song are, Aswalahwab. Repeat, Aswalahwab Tishtwad. Aswalahwab Tishtwad. The bear is strong. And it's followed by a bear who growls. Let me tell you a little bit about bear. Bear has front legs shorter than his back legs. So he's always downhill. When he's on all four, he's running downhill. When he stands up, he's going to growl at you. But because we don't want to scare the little ones, we're only going to use one paw and growl. When the bear walks, left leg, left arm. Right leg, right arm. And slow. We'll show you how to do it. Dancers, back out on the floor. Remember that the louder you beat, the slower you have to go in order to maintain a steady pace. Dancers? Swalap wap tishtwad. 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 Give me a hand. Okay, bears. Go back out in the audience. Have the little ones come out. Grab some little hands. Come on, guys. You guys are doing good. So spread out. If you want to think of a circle, you can, but you don't have to travel in a circle. Come on down. Oh, we got a lot of bears today.
Hi. Are you going to dance? Can you sing? You can't sing? Why don't you say it to him? Okay. Stand still real quick. Okay, wait. Don't touch. Don't touch. But you can sing.
I think they're coming out of the woodwork.
Oh, wait. You got to wait.
You don't want to dance? Yeah. You should go dance.
And then you can also sing in
Remember, when the bears are walking, they're bent over. And when they stand up, they're only going to show you one paw. Right hand, right leg. Left hand, left leg.
You're gonna growl.
All you bears ready? Swalak waptishtwad. 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 Bend over. Swalak waptishtwad. Now stand up. Swalak waptishtwad. 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 Last time. Swalak waptishtwad. Swalak waptishtwad. Swalak waptishtwad. Good man! Good job, all you bears! I wish I had their energy. This next song we call Quileute Healing. It was given to us by the Quileute people. It was given to the Snohomish and the Duwamish. And that was who was singing and performing. We had a youth group. And they gave it to the youth group, and they used it. The creator is Vince Penn from La Push. Hayek Pukchik. Hayek Pukchik is his name. And it's for all of you. All the veterans. Even the new veterans that are, and some of those that are still serving. It's for those who need healing, those who need to mend a broken heart, those who need to build themselves up. It's for you. And so it's okay for you to sing with us. We would like that because we need more family. We need more people to help us sing. And so this song is for you. It's called Quileute Healing. I got it. Whoa, oh, oh, ah, yeah. ah, ee, whoa, whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, ah, oh, ah, whoa, ah, ho. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, ah, oh, ah, whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, ah, oh, ah, whoa, ah, ho. Women.
Hey ya, ho ya, ho yeah.
Everybody join in. Whoa, whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, ah, oh, ah, whoa, ah, ho. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, ah, oh, ah, whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, whoa, ah, ee, ah, oh, ah, whoa, ah, ho. Men. Whoa, Now I want all the people in the audience to sing along with us. We'll do it one more time. Women! Whoa. Everybody join in. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Hey, ah. Oh, hey, ah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Hey, hey, ho. 2, 3. Whoa, 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 ah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, eh, ah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Hey, ah. Oh, eh, ah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Hey, hey, ho, men. Everybody join in. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Whoa, ah, yeah. Eh, ah. Oh, eh, ah. Whoa, ah, yeah. Ho. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Hey, ah. Oh, eh, ah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Hey, ah. Oh, eh, ah. Whoa, whoa, ah, yeah. Hey, ho. Do you know what kind of food is not allowed in the Blue Heron canoe? It's a garden vegetable. It's fairly tall. Tastes like an onion. It's a leek. We don't allow leeks in the canoe. Why did the canoe skipper not want to put a galley in the canoe? Because he didn't want to sink. These are bad. But that's the only kind of jokes I got. You want another one? What do you get when you cross a sandbar with a canoe? Stuck. Been there, did that several times. Don't like it at all.
That's 4 in a row. That's 4 in a row.
So what I'm doing is giving the dancers a break, because this next one is a little bit difficult. It's a challenge dance. And it's very strenuous. Only the strong can do this one. And if you've never heard it before, it's called the squirrel. How many of you have heard about the squirrel dance? One, couple, that's about it. You're going to have to come down and show us, though, yeah. Don't shake your head like that. So some people like to throw money, and if that's what the blanket was for. So if you wish to, you can contribute. But the dance is not about the money. So whatever is in the blanket goes to the host canoe family. Okay? And then we can see how much money we've collected at the end. And you can come down and put it in at any time you want. The words of this song is from Uswali. It's for the teaching of the language. And it goes something like, Eskekliat tid siayus. Tid siayus. This work. Tid siayus. The workers have that on their shirt, preceded by the word associate or something of that nature. So it's an associate worker. And you can see the pot starting to grow, and so the winner will be able to get that money and give it to the host canoe family on their behalf. Eskekliat tid siayus. Tid siayus. Followed by singing syllables. Whoa, whoa. And then it just repeats. So you're marching around in a circle, and it's the squirrel that you're imitating. The squirrel will, even though it's hungry, will chase others for food. And this is what they're supposed to be doing. There are a couple rules. When you dance, your hands have to be above your shoulders. Your hands have to be above your shoulders. When you're challenged, then your knees are bent down low and you're hopping. Again, your hands are above your shoulders and you're hopping. My knees can't take it anymore. And if you want to come in, we'll sing a couple of rounds of just singing, and then we'll go to the challenge part. Slow, steady. You got a question? Oh.
She's going to lead it.
Oh. Okay. I will also be a judge, and I will count you out if you fall down. You're out. If you push or shove, you're out. If your hand touches the ground, you're out. This is part of the challenge. You guys know the rules? No pushing. If you fall down, you're out. If you touch the ground, you're out. means you're no longer a participant, and the last one standing is the winner. I just told you. You'll have to follow everybody else. That would be the winner. Well, then you're out. All you dancers ready? So we'll start off singing, and then we'll start dancing in a circle counterclockwise. Remember, when you're dancing, your hands are above your shoulders. So you got it yet? One more time before going around, then we'll do the challenge. Okay, we're going to start the challenge at the end of this one. Remember, hands above your shoulders. Down low. Bend the knees. Jump up and down. Bend the knees. March. Challenge. Down low. If you're not bending the knees, you get disqualified. Hands above your shoulders. Hands above your shoulders. Hop, hop, hop. Keep going. Keep going. March. Give them a big hand, everybody. That one was way down here like this. She was doing it right. The rest of them were kind of cheating. They were kind of half standing up. The inside of the thighs just burned for 2 weeks on this guy that won it. He wanted it so bad. Gather up the corners of the blanket and have it counted. Are we tired yet? Only 6 hours to go. You got a soft seat. The canoe's a little harder. So how long you guys stayed in the canoe? More than 10 hours? 12? How many of you stayed in the canoe 13, 14 hours? So there's a couple of you that know what I'm talking about. I was in a canoe for 13 hours. The tide had changed, and it was going against us the second time. Yeah, that's how long it was. And the canoe was rather narrow. The canoe was so narrow. You guys are all winners, so give yourself a hand for the winners. How about that, guys? They're counting up the money. We'll let you know. You can. Who's going to deliver it to the Muckleshoot Canoe family? You want to do that? Okay. So we'll figure out who that is. One of these two guys here in the back, they'll probably know who the canoe captain is. And so once we get all the money counted, you're going to hand it to him and say, on behalf of the Blue Heron Canoe and the Squirrel song, here's the money for your canoe family, okay? Got it? So the rest of you can go sit down for now. Thank you. So I was telling you about that 13 hours. The canoe was only this wide. It was only one person wide. I couldn't get it wide enough to get more than one person. We crossed the Fraser River. We met most all of those turbulence without turning the canoe over. One person didn't look. He took his eyes off the waves in front of him. He looked to the side. The canoe overturned. It went sideways, and then the water held it there for that split second, and that was it. We had practiced so many times of what to do when the canoe turned over that they had all their belongings gathered. They had them back to the canoe. They had splashed the water out of the canoe and was back in the canoe paddling before the first support boat showed up. After that, they gave me a new name. I wasn't called Skipper anymore, it was Flipper. We did that a couple more times before the end of the journey. I think I need another minute break.
Need some water?
Yeah, it's in my drum bag. It's in the hallway. Red Raven, then Gift.
Okay.
How we doing on time?
Yeah.
So this next song we're going to do is a paddle song. Belongs to the Blue Heron Canoe. It was given to us by the name of Walter Bradley. His native name was Kenneth Cleet, but he also used the nickname Red Raven. So we named the song after Red Raven. And he fixed it up so that we could use it. I believe it was one of his spirit song. But he fixed it so we could use it. We call it Red Raven. Away, you got it? H-C-A, way, away, away, H-C-A, way, away. Here come the battlers. H-C-A, way, away, away, H-C-A, way, away, away, H-C-A, way, away. We're not singing it right then. And away.
Mike, you want the water? And she said, don't worry about the time, you got all the time in the world. That's what she said.
Oceans and oceans of water, and I need a drink. $309.15. $309.15 was the amount collected. And where was that young lady that was going to carry it? Where'd she go? So I don't see her. So you want to go ahead and hand it? The young lady that we were chosen to hand the money to the Canoe family. There she is. Okay. the man that's outstanding in the back row there. This was collected from that squirrel dance, and we want to give it to the Canoe family. Make sure that the Canoe family uses it appropriately. So thank you, Muckleshoot. Columbo. That's not it either. So I don't know where I put it now. There it is. One day at work, I had my cell phone in my pocket. The company had a cell phone that wanted me to carry it around, so I had that in the other pocket. The phone rang. I pulled the first one out of my pocket. I looked at it. That wasn't it. My boss is sitting right there in front of me. He's listening to the phone ring. I pulled the phone out of the other pocket and looked at it. That wasn't it either. I pulled out the third phone out of my pocket. That was the one. Why in the world would you have 3 cell phones? I don't know. I did. My own, the boss's phone, and then a special phone that they could page me to the front counter. So it was pretty weird. We have some work to do, and that is we are going to do some presentations. Where does this list fit in?
This is Lummy.
No. This list. Here, 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 here.
Yes.
Where?
All of them.
No. I can't.
Lummy first, and this is who we're honoring here at Lummy.
So I call all of these people from one tribe of Lummi.
Yes.
Then I go to Sandwich. I
Yes.
call all of those
Yep.
people. You have that many guests?
Yes.
I've never expected that.
Well,
You
we're
never
good.
told me about that. So that's why it surprised me. A little clarity. They created me this great big list, and then they said I got to do it 7 times. Whole page of list. Okay, so go in order, she said. So our first stop was the Lummi Nation, and we have gifts for the chair. So is there a representative from Lummi Nation that can come forward? Also a past warrior from the Lummi Nation, a present warrior from the Lummi Nation, an elder male from the Lummi Nation, elder female from the Lummi Nation, male veteran from the Lummi Nation, female veteran from the Lummi Nation, father of the canoe from the Lummi Nation. Oh, by the way, that's only 1 out of about 7 or 8. Skipper from the Lummi Nation, male youth from the Lummi Nation, female youth from the Lummi Nation, a representative of the cooks that were that Lummi So if there's anybody from Lummi that wants to take these home, and you don't have to, could all be presented to you, but that's the list that we have of who it needs to be distributed to. Does that make sense? And it's okay for you to stand in the audience and have us come to you. Let us do the work. Is there a representative from the Samish Nation? That was the next village we visited. Is there a representative of the Samish Nation here? Okay. Bring your sack over in the far corner. I think she'll wave at you again. Again, it's for the chair, past warrior, present warrior, male elder, male veteran, female veteran, father of the canoe, skipper, male youth, female youth, and a representative of the cooks. Thank you. And following that, we're in the Swimminish Nation, and we spent a couple of days there. The Samish didn't have a big enough grounds to host us to sleep, so we stayed in Swimminish. Is there a representative from the Swimminish Nation? Thank you, Swimminish. Next, we stopped at Kama Beach, but nobody else did. So they moved the snacks from there to Camino Island State Park. And good thing we were going there because we might have went right past it if we didn't know all that. So they provided snacks and things. Is there a representative from the Stillaguamish? A representative from the Stillaguamish. Not seeing anybody. No hands? We'll move on. Tulalip. Is there a representative from Tulalip? Tulalip. I don't see any hands. Oh, are you coming for Tulalip? Okay, I guess we get to deliver that too. And then Suquamish. Is there a representative from the Suquamish? Suquamish. I see her coming down. You can just stand right there and we'll come out to you. And then lastly, here at Muckleshoot, is there any representative from Muckleshoot? I'm not seeing any. Okay, ready to go home? Lakuri. Thank you, Adam. So let's give all these people a hand for helping along the way, providing what we needed, place to sleep, food, water, security, all of those sorts of things. And again, remember, it's the chair, past warrior, present warrior, male elder, female elder, male veteran, female veteran, father of the canoe, skipper, male youth, female youth, and a representative of the cooks. And there's other gifts for the audience, and they're being distributed now. Please remain in your seat. Do not grab. Don't go rushing out. We'll come to you. So we made these things throughout the year. So they're all handmade. There's some writing on the back that says it's from the Blue Heron Canoe 2023 or something to that effect. I think she lost count at about 150, so there's a couple of them. Come on back and grab another handful and distribute that as well. There are times when things happen and you don't know if it's real or it's a dream. I call them an awake daydream. Eyes are open, but I'm really dreaming. I was out at the Pisht village, there on the Strait of Juan de Fuca, and I heard this song, and I couldn't tell where it was coming from. I looked around, there wasn't any canoe nearby. No canoe in the water could be seen. I looked on the shore, I couldn't see anybody standing on the shore. They might have been hiding. I don't know, but it was so loud and so clear that when I heard it, I remembered it the first time. It was one of those. And so today, we sing that song on the water. Because it started on the water, it'll always be on the water. Sometimes these things come to you, so keep your eyes open. When you're on journey, keep them open, take all this in. Even when you're fatigued, keep going. You'll learn something, you'll be blessed with a special song, whatever the Creator wants to give you. And so this is the way it happens. So that song, I told the song carrier at Wyatch, village of Wyatch in Nia Bay, and next year, he put a name to it, but I think I heard it first. I don't really, and it doesn't matter because I want to leave it a mystery. I wanted to leave a mystery so that I can tell you this story. And it goes a little bit like this. Whoa, hello, whoa, hello, whoa, whoa, hello, hey, ah, who, whoa, hey, ah, who, whoa, hello, whoa, hello, ho, ho, whoa. Ooh, ho, 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 ho. Very different paddle song, but it was beautiful. And I heard that. I remembered it. So you remember these songs that come to you. Bring them out. Share them with everybody. Share them with the host. So that was something special that day. So I wanted to share it with everybody. Okay, ready. This song we call Ilalid. It is a Suquamish word for eagle. Other people use Yahwala, eagle. The Suquamish used Ilalid. And this song was started when the language teacher whose song this is was in a teaching. The young lady that got the nickname Ilalid was very young, and they were trying to get her attention, and they were calling out her name, Ilalid. Ilalid, yoo-hoo, Ilalid. And this is where the song comes from. Oh, by the way, the words are Ilalid. Sitziab Ilalid, high-class female. Sitziab Ilalid. Cup. They're perched. can come down and join us. All the audience, come on down. Everybody dance. Oh, yeah, oh, whoa. All you eagles. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. 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 Whoa, whoa, last time. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, yeah, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you, all you Eagles. Good job. If you haven't heard it from us, Muckleshoot, we want to tell you again, you've done a wonderful job. You planned this out. You executed. You did a wonderful job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Muckleshoot! We're already planning for next year. Somebody said it was Lower Elwha?
2 years.
Huh?
2 years.
2 years, Lower Elwha.
There's no host.
You know, you can be replaced with a button with no machine behind it.
Have you heard of no host?
So it sounds like it's 2 years for Lower Elwha. So there's no host for next year. Yay! We can go on our own for 2 weeks.
They're gonna probably announce it.
Muckleshoot, I think it's about time for us to ask permission to untie our canoe. And so that's what we're going to do. Muckleshoot, is it okay for the canoe to leave? Is it Autumn or is it somebody else?
Good afternoon, or where are we at? Nighttime?
And good morning, just in
Good
case we
morning,
miss
good
it,
night,
right?
Something like that.
It'll soon be the morning anyway.
Yes, yes. My name's Anita Mitchell. I'm a council member. And thank you so much for honoring our invitation and joining us. And you have our permission to untie and safely return home. Thank
Okay.
you.
We have a paddle out song that we'd like to do.
Okay.
We use it all the time in the canoe, so we thought we'd share it with you. Okay?
I forgot that portion. Our language sisters will be doing the gifts.
Hot slach. Good evening, good night. Egwi Tabuslid Twaltad Abeleg, thank you for all your sharing. It was beautiful. And on behalf of Buckleshoot Obsh, we have some gifts to present to your Eltbeed Eshed. So can we have an elder male and a elder female? You can raise your hand. Elder female and elder male. Where's the female? Bring her. Sweet shed the hide. It's okay. A male youth and a female youth.
Young lady? Where's the, yeah, you too. Yeah, yeah. You're younger than I am. I'm gonna call you a youth.
A female dancer and a male drummer. Dutch male drummer. One male drummer. Canoe warriors. One male warrior and one female warrior. Tube Shaddad, warrior. Canoe family skippers. Skippers. Last but not least, canoe family captain or canoe family leader. Captain. All right, Egwi Tabutled. Thank you. Hoi up, Chess.
Thank you. This song we call Seta. It's a paddle dance, and so they'll go around in a circle and then they'll exit at the far end. No words, singing syllables. Oh, hey, ya, Seta, oh, hey, ya, whoa, oh, hey, ya, Seta. Aho, aho, aho. Whoa, oh, hey, ya. Seta, oh, hey, ya. Whoa, oh, hey, ya. Seta, oh, hey, ya. Aho, aho, aho. Whoa, oh, hey, ya. Seta, oh, hey, ya. Whoa, hey, ya, Seta, oh, hey, ya, aho, aho, aho. Whoa, hey, ya, Seta, oh, hey, ya. Whoa, hey, ya, Seta, oh, hey, ya, aho, aho, aho. Whoa, hey, ya, Seta, oh, hey, ya. Whoa, hey, ya, Seta, oh, hey, ya. Aho, aho, aho. Whoa, hey, ya, Seta, oh, hey. say tau hey ya. Say tau hey ya. Aho, aho, aho. Whoa, hey ya. Say